Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Larry Vickers. In today's video, we're going to accomplish a couple of things. First, we're going to take a look at a really nice truck, and two, we're going to talk about why the Freightliner M2 is the safest towing option available today. This is a 2019 Freightliner M2 106. The conversion is Laredo. This truck has just 66,000 miles. So for 2019, the mileage is very, very good. Now, as we take a look from the side view, the biggest thing that jumps out at us is obvious, and that's the color of the truck. This is midnight blue. We actually had a brand new one of this color just come in and was actually sold before it even got here. So this is a color that is definitely in high demand. Another thing we notice from the side view, as we take a look at the bed, it runs these rails along the top. Now the bed is predominantly flat, so these just assist us in helping keep items on the bed of the truck that we may be towing there. It comes with one large storage component on each side. As you can see, the running boards are diamond plated, so that's going to assist with traction once we get inside the truck. In addition, the depth tank is located under here. That holds up to 6 gallons. You can get between 300 and 350 miles per 1 gallon of depth. Two 55-gallon fuel tanks, one on each side. So as the truck's sitting in rest like it is now, that fuel's going to balance itself out. However, when you go to fuel up your truck, you're going to want to do that independently. As we come on around and take a look at from the front view, and here we can start to talk about how this is safer than a pickup truck. Simply the size and the mass of it is one reason it's safer. If we are unfortunate enough to get into an accident, the chances of walking away from this are substantially higher than a pickup. As we start from the ground up, tow hooks located here and here. As you can see, the bumper is broken into 3 parts. So if we ding this, we can simply replace that section without having to do the entire bumper. We come on up and take a look at the grille. As we go on further and take a look at the windshield, another safety advantage, 2,500 square inches of glass. So with that much volume of glass in front of you, coupled with the fact that you're taller than everyone, not only can you see things directly in front of you, but you can see things coming at you from the front and the sides as well. As we take a look under the hood, we find the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. It is coupled with the Allison 3200 Trv transmission. This offers 350 horsepower and roughly 1,100 foot-pounds of torque. As you can see, there's different colors under the hood. So where we see the red, that's things we're going to leave for our Freightliner mechanics. But we can still check some things on our own. For example, there's the fuel water separator, and it's a good practice to get into to drain that from time to time to go on ahead and let all the liquid out. Now, if we do leave lights on, things of that nature, and we come out and find that the batteries are dead, we don't have to tear into the batteries to jump start the truck. We can simply do that with those terminals right there. Another advantage that Freightliners have over pickups is the hood is made of compressed fiberglass. So that's a lot tougher. So an example of that, we had a hailstorm come through, demolish the pickups, but you really couldn't tell anything had happened to the Freightliners. We did put brand new tires on the truck, Those are Michelin 275 80 R22.5. In addition to that, we put tire balancers on. So that's BBs with a little bit of hydraulic oil, and that's gonna balance the entire rotating mass. Again, safety advantage goes to Freightliner. If everything's balanced, everything is safer. In addition to that, it makes it a more comfortable ride, and furthermore, that will extend tire life up to 40%. Under here is the block heater. As we take a look inside the driver's seat, both driver and passenger are air. The Laredo conversion is a little bit different. As we take a look at the leather, we can see it is black croc. And as we take a look at the door, we can see that the black croc matches the interior. There's a little pedal right there that adjusts the steering wheel when you're sitting in the driver's seat. Truck is started from the ground right here. And finally, right here is a kill switch. As much voltage as goes through this truck, it's just a good practice to get into to shut that off when you're done traveling for the day. As we take a look at the back seat, we see how much room is available, and pushing this button right there enables the seat to come down and make into a bed. I simply press the button the other way, takes it back up into a normal seat position. Now, as we focus on the bed of the truck, we can see that it's already lined and ready to go. The reason to do that is simply to protect your investment as time goes on. Another safety advantage to the Freightliner, right here I have two U-joints. This is for a Freightliner M2106. This is for a 1-ton pickup. So as you tow and you're pulling that weight and you have all the torque running through these, which is going to hold up better, this one or this one? Again, safety advantage goes to Freightliner. Now back to the bed of the truck, we can see that it has a cover cut out that you can place over the gooseneck ball. At this location, we do sell the Hensley hitch. That is a hitch, if you're not familiar with it, that is basically on airbags. So when you're towing your trailer is basically riding on air compared to metal on metal. And finally, we do have a hitch for a bumper pull trailer as well. One thing worth noting, if you are a finance customer, our finance department comes with over 20 years of experience. So you can really feel confident that they're going to get you the best rate and the best term available today. As we take a look at the passenger seat, underneath here gives us access to the cab air filters. Again, this seat is air and it's also heated, and those switches are inside. As we take a look at the back seat, we see how much room is available, and from the ground we can get a good shot of the DVD player. Now let's crawl on in and take a closer look. Another safety advantage that falls to Freightliner over pickups is the brakes. This comes with air brakes so that you can stop quicker. In addition to that, let's compare if you have a small leak in each. So if you have a small leak in a hydraulic line, all that fluid is going to continue to leak out, and the brakes are just going to get worse and worse until you can get that whole line repaired. Well, compare that to air. If you have a small air leak, you can simply replenish that air until you get a chance to get the line replaced which makes things safer for you in your travels. Now as we focus on this from left to right, it comes with an automatic transmission, very simple to drive. Right now we're in neutral with the brake on. So when we start, we just simply press the brake, R for reverse and D for drive, and we're on our way. This is an important one right here. That's the engine brake. Now this isn't an exhaust brake like you find in pickups. That is a true engine brake. So if you're coming down a sharp decline, you turn that engine brake on high, you actually have 350 horses coming back at you. Trailer brake located right there. Another safety advantage, if we take a look at the dash, see how that wraps around? Okay, it isn't straight. So when you're traveling, if you need to reach over and hit one of these buttons, they're very, very simple to get to and very convenient for you. In addition to that, we have the windows here, intermittent marker lights located here. Another important one is right here. That's the dump valve. So when you go to hook up your trailer, you let all the air out. Use the backup camera. Makes things very simple for you to hook up. It is already lined with air for a trailer. So if your trailer does require air, it's already hooked up and ready to go for you. Climate control down here. We take a look at the console. It's a little bit different than what we're used to seeing with the Summit Hauler conversion. Laredo does a great job of really dressing things up and making it look very nice in here. So in review, we looked at a 2019 M2-106 with just 66,000 miles on it, and we talked about the safety advantages to Freightliner over a pickup. The biggest three are the size and the mass of the vehicle, in case of an accident, you walking away. The second one is the brake system, air compared to hydraulic. And third, it's just a lot tougher, sturdier vehicle, as showed to you by the U-joints earlier in the video. If you have any other questions about it, please feel free to give me a call. My cell phone number is 970-370-4067. The work extension 303-684-3404. Feel free to email me at larry.vickers@transwest.com. Thanks for tuning in today.